Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
It's Getafe in our main match today, and they play Real Madrid. Here's the team for Getafe.
Different kind of approach from this side, I think. They will get men behind the ball, they will make it difficult for the opposition to score.
It's that old-fashioned art that's quite often ignored of defending, of just resolutely sitting in there and seeing what you can get on the break.
This is the Real Madrid lineup.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Well, you're too young, Alan, but I grew up watching Real Madrid win those European crowns in the 50s when European club football only just started, and they made such an imprint on pretty much everywhere where the television pictures were beamed in those days, and they've just moved on from strength to strength.
Well, quite simply, they're one of the most famous football clubs in the world, aren't they? Perhaps the most famous.
Using his physical power to protect the ball. Shibasaki.
Some potential in this move, and he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. It's Isco. Kroos.
Guided through. Off his line quickly, the keeper to get that, had to be.
Shibasaki. And Tunes. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really.
Marcelo. Here's Casemiro. Benzema.
Oh, that's good defending.
Well, that'll be a throw.
Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross.
Now Casemiro.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Molina.
Gone for the ball.
Modric. Now it's Getafe in possession. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Hit it well!
Corner coming up. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Corner played into the middle, and they get it away. Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes. Bale. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. No cross, good block.
I'm just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Bale. Karim Benzema. Looking for Isco. Here's Isco. Toni Kroos.
Marcelo.
Kroos.
Marcelo.
Here's Casemiro.
They've set it up well for the cross. Bale! It's good stuff for Real Madrid to open the scoring.
Well, they've been well on top. Thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, a goal for Real Madrid.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Well, here's the goal again. Real Madrid with the lead.
Shibasaki. And it's Real Madrid who are influencing the match on the scoreline, but not perhaps on the pitch as much as you might expect. I think the opposition have done a good job on them to this point, and they're going to keep us interested, certainly in the second half, if it stays this way.
Coming up again now, Alan. Another look at Bale's goal. It's given them the lead.
Well, his manager won't be happy with that. The keeper should have thrown his cap on that, really.
Corner swung in. Can't get it away. Corner again. He's put in the corner. Not really away from the threat here. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. He's got his shot off now. Turned aside there by the keeper.
Getafe have a corner now, and although they're behind, they're playing with some verve. This is a chance to level up the match.
In goes the corner. That's half-time at 1-0.
How did you rate Gareth Bale's first half?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
Start of the second half with Real Madrid at the moment out in front.
He's got some room out here in the wide position.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
Modric! It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes. He was very fit. Good stop.
Now Casemiro. Toni Kroos.
Modric.
Gareth Bale. Real Madrid given the throw here. Rafael Varane. Here's Casemiro.
Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. Loses possession.
Real Madrid have decided to bring on a fresh pair of legs. Here's Isco.
Neatly intercepted.
Shibasaki. And they've cut it out. Carvajal.
They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there. But still the attack is on, but not really a counter-attack now. He's given it away.
Goalkeeper is there for him and he's played it to him.
An incisive pass. Gets his cross in. Good defensive clearance there.
Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Had a real chance to get in a goal then.
Bale. Modric. Shibasaki. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Modric. Here's Casemiro. Kroos. Prepared to just pass the ball around in their own half, winning the game as the scoreline tells you.
Not long now for Real Madrid.
Yeah, the fans fully expecting to go home with a win here.
Well, no surprise at this stage in the game that the managers are thinking about making changes. In fact, both managers are here, and we will get a substitution apiece.
Toni Kroos. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Toni Kroos.
Shots on here.
Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. Keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
Molina. Good, consistent display by Real Madrid in this match. Not total control. The opposition have given them a few worrying moments, but it's going to be a triumph for Real. Will we see another goal in this very tight game? Just a margin of one goal between the two teams. 5 minutes to go now.
Saw the goal and went for it. A chance to get level, and they press again.
Well, if they continue playing like this, they will get more chances, will get better chances than that, I think.
Ceballos. Danny Ceballos.
Substitution now for the home team. Borja Mayoral.
Good interception there.
Well, the noise in here, these fans, they're like the 12th man, trying to gee their players up.
And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. Borja Mayoral moving forward with some danger.
Marcelo! Super goal! It's another chance and another goal for a team that's really dominating this match, and they are the better side, and now the scoreline absolutely shows that.
Well, it was only a semblance of an opportunity, really, but he's turned it into a great goal with the first-time strike.
I don't think he had a chance, you know, to take another touch. He would have been crowded out, so what a decision. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Restarting at 2-0.
Bruno. And that is the final whistle here. Real Madrid have victory today. Well, given this historical rivalry here, it's a bad defeat to take. They are on the wrong end of the result where they so much wanted to be on the right side of it.
Yeah, never great losing any game, but to lose in this fashion to your rivals, to your derby rivals, it's hard to take.